Come again? Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here?
Today's video takes us to Westchester, Illinois, with a stop at the Department of Motor Vehicles, where we find Georgia love ya long time boom boom boy goat boy. That's right. Yeah, things don't go so well for him today. But that doesn't stop him from getting his business done, now does it? Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, goat boy!
Alrighty, we are back at the DMV. This is the DMV of Westchester, Illinois. Hi ma'am, I'm here to pick up a Freedom of Information request.
Okay, but you're not allowed to take pictures or videos.
Yeah, I'm standing out here. I just need to pick up my FOIA form. Oh, you could go ahead, sir.
Do me a favor, folks, before you come in, there's no food or drink inside the facility. Thank you very much. The village hall is going to be over in the front of the building.
No, I'm here to pick up a FOIA from the Secretary of State, not the village hall.
Let me see if there's something we can do for you.
Sure, yeah. They should have a FOIA ready for me.
I'm walking around.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, buddy.
What can I do for you, then?
I'm here to pick up a FOIA request they have ready for me.
No. You got to pick up a FOIA request. You got to get it offline.
No, sir. The state statute says I could
Okay.
do it in person as well.
Okay. Well, you would have to do that at the offices downtown or in Springfield, then.
It says any public body receives
Okay.
a FOIA request.
Sir, I'm not going to have this argument.
Okay, I filed it already a couple months ago. I'm just here to pick up my response, Mr. Manager Anthony.
Okay. Well, we don't have a response here, so you would have to get that from Springfield.
I'm going to be filing an additional FOIA
Okay.
request as well with you right now.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, not with me or not.
Yeah.
No.
All you would have to do, sir, is forward it over. You have an obligation.
I do have a form. Hold on a second.
Sure, I'll wait for your form.
Georgie boy, the FOIA fool of Chicago. Just look at him right here. Yeah, I can talk, I can walk, I'm the FOIA fool.
A few minutes later.
That's fine. I will,
Yeah, it's me, man.
Oh,
It's
my
me.
God.
Put me on video.
Oh my God, this guy just walked right up to me.
I got that number
You
now.
have no business recording me.
Anthony, stop, please.
Are you on drugs, sir? Are you drunk?
What did
You're
you
not
just
gonna,
say?
my friend, you're not going to insult my employees.
I am, because he just walked
There's
up
your
to me.
FOIA request form. Now I'm going to ask you to exit the building.
I'm going to fill out my FOIA and hand it to
Okay,
you.
well, you can fill it out wherever you want.
Yeah.
But here's where you file it.
No, sir. You have
Yes,
an
sir.
obligation to...
I have no obligation.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
I'll fill out my FOIA and then you could forward it over and I'll be all set for the day.
One more time.
Your man walked up...
One more time. The
Yeah.
instructions on how to file the FOIA are on the form. We do not take them at this office.
You're required to.
No, I am not.
You want me to provide the law to you?
No, I don't. But you know what? You could discuss it with the judge in court.
Oh, great.
So,
Your employee just walked up to my face as
Sir?
he's drunk.
Sir,
That's why I said,
you're
are you
making
drunk?
accusations about my employees, and I'm not going to tolerate it. Now, we don't have to serve people who abuse our employees.
I never
So if
abused...
you're making an accusation, you're being abusive.
He abused me by walking up in my personal space, sir. He might need to be drug tested.
Well, now, good people, I'm not sure why anyone would want to walk up in Goat Boy's personal space. But to each his or her own, let's carry on.
There's a right and a wrong, Mr. Manager. You're in the wrong today. And then this lady here, an employee, just witnessed her actual co-worker walk right up to me with an intimidation.
Westchester Police. And, hey, hold on a second.
This employee right here, sitting here, she decided she wanted to film me while she's in the official course of her duty. Once we receive her job description, nowhere in there is going to say sit around recording members of the public. The great thing is she witnessed.
Sir, I'm on break. I don't have to be inside.
I'm not talking to you, ma'am. I'm talking to my camera here.
I'm on break. So if you want
An employee who claims...
stay on break. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm doing. I'm on my break. I'm on my own time. So if you want to record and say I'm not doing nothing when I'm at work, I'm not working. I'm on my break. I'm off the clock. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Enjoying my break. Getting harassed by you. Okay? Thank you. Just leave me alone. I appreciate if you leave me alone. I'm on my break.
I'm not even talking to you. This employee here decided to pull out her phone and record the whole time to harass me as she's doing right now.
I would record you too.
Yes,
That's a
you're
lot of
harassing
clicks
me.
on our
I'm on my
YouTube page.
GoatBoy makes friends easily, wherever he goes. Not.
You know, the good thing you could do is follow the law. You think you're above the law, but you're just a servant of the people, sir. You're a servant of the people, my friend. You're supposed to act accountable and transparent instead of escalating to police when someone wants to file a FOIA. Shame on you, Mr. Manager. Shame on you, calling the police for someone wanting to follow the law and file a FOIA request. You're a manager. Your job description shows it all. Right. So, yeah, so what happened was, if I could say my story and then you allow him.
Yeah, everything's being
So, okay, so what happened was I walked through the door. One employee, one of the Secretary of State employees, he walked from there aggressively fast towards my camera and put his face this close. I said, "Sir, do you need to be drug tested? Are you drunk?" Because that's irrational behavior. I don't want to walk up on the police, you're a police officer, but say my face is that doorknob. The guy put his face like this.
You must admit, folks, that that's a very brave employee who wants to get that close to GoatBoy. I would have recurring nightmares for the rest of my life, no doubt.
Is he drunk or on drugs to do that? Another employee that was sitting down here, Secretary of State employee, was recording the entire interaction. Here's the manager so hostile. Imagine this. POS, which is a public official servant. Public official servant. This POS, public official servant, tells me something not to be found true. He tells me that I cannot file a FOIA form here. What he does, he's wrong. What he does is he walks back there and prints out a FOIA form from his own computer, which he handed me, and tells me I have to send my FOIA to this email. What I'm telling him is the right thing. The state statute under Section 3C says a public body, upon receiving a FOIA request, has a duty to forward it over immediately. So listen to this, officer. There's an email here. This public body has a duty just to forward my request. There is an email here. There's another thing you're not sure about. But it's that simple, officer, whereas they have to act professional, cordial, respectful, accountable, and transparent. Receive my FOIA request, forward it over. They could forward it over in mail, USPS, fax, or scan email. I would come back here in the 5 given days of compliance, according to state law, to pick up these responsive records. What would happen is the Secretary of State Freedom of Information Officer will forward over the responsive records.
Have you ever wondered how someone goes through life and gets this effed up? I mean, really effed up. What is wrong with GoatBoy?
So these folks make it available for inspection. But it's like 3 employees are acting so irrational and escalating to the police presence simply for me filming or for me filing a FOIA, which I never stepped through those doors. I just stood where the security guard is standing right there and asked, "I'm here to pick up my FOIA from last time, officer. I was here a few months ago. I already filled out a FOIA." They have to have those records, a responsive record for me today. But I never met this manager last time. I just seen him here today. Then he started threatening me with court because I said the employee may be drunk. Because like I said, my face is the doorknob. He rushed at me like this. I have it on camera. This is my face. That's not rational of a government state employee. So these are intelligent employees. They're supposed to act forthcoming. Before we continue, sir, I would love to hear his side of the story, but can I have the call event number, officer?
You will after I get your information, your name, date of birth, and all of that good stuff, because you'll get mine when I get yours. I do not do a report unless I have everyone's full cooperation.
Okay, I'm filing a FOIA, I'm inquiring in
I'm
FOIA.
not
Does
asking
not
about it.
require a name.
No, you asking me for a report number.
No, not a report number, a call event number.
I don't know why Shady Shade wants to keep his identity a secret. We all know who he is. He's the Arabian outlaw. Hey, that's what the Chicago Police Department said right on the report. I didn't make it up. He's a little on the short side, though. He's only 5'5", 155 pounds. Yeah, he's just a handsome lad, no doubt about it.
And that requires me to do paper. And when I do paper, justifiably, I have Mr. Anthony's name and information. I have yours, because I need to know who was involved and what the complainants are. And it clearly states, you are allowed 24 hours after the event to file a
Hey,
FOIA
how's it
with
going,
the
Sergeant?
Westchester. All right, I'm here.
Yeah.
No. You're going to listen to me for a minute.
No, sir, not interested in talking to you. Sergeant, can I have the call event number for this call, please?
Sir, I don't have that yet, but my officer can give that to you.
I'm not interested in talking to him because
You
he's
won't give me his
escalating.
information.
He's escalating the
And I
situation.
told him I can't do him without his name and information.
I just asked for a call event number. It doesn't require a name and information.
Sir, we'll get you one.
Sure, that's all it is. So why'd you tell me something not true, sir?
What wasn't true? I want your name, date of
You
birth.
want it, but it's not required for a call event number.
Yes, it is. 'Cause
Two things been told to me not true by the officer and by the state employee here. Sergeant looks like a respectful man. We'll deal with the sergeant because you like to escalate things.
Who's escalating? Jeff, do I need his information to do a report?
Well, we were called here, sir. We're going to get a report number now. Ideally, we can get document who we're talking to. You have every right.
Sure, yeah, but that's not what I said. I asked for a call event number, not a report number.
Oh, no, we will do a report number. I don't do.
Well, that's
a call.
totally up to you, but name is not
No,
required.
It's,
It's just
it's Westchester's.
right.
It's Westchester's.
What is your
Anytime
name?
We have an interaction. It's right down here. It says Tomasek. Tomasi. S-U-A.
And your star, sir?
164.
Oh, do be careful, philosopher, because he's gathering your star number and your name because he's going to file a complaint and he may file litigation and his video may be seen by 100,000 people. None of the above are true. Just carry on.
Have a good day.
Right, and I would like your information.
Not interested, sir. There's no crime being committed
I'm sorry.
here.
I mean, I have a deputy chief that when we have an interaction, we get your information, we do a report number, and that's the way it works.
But it's not required, sir. I'm here conducting FOIA information, does not require that. What was the words conveyed as you believe aggression committed?
Huh?
What were the words conveyed that you believe was aggressive?
Generally, your tone and your movements.
Really?
I took them as aggressive, yes.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so.
It's all been on my camera.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you're free to interpret what you want to interpret.
Okay,
my friend.
sir, Mr. Anthony, you are a manager.
Yes, sir.
If you keep up good work, we would the word is to get you to become Secretary of State. But the employees here have to show some type of level of professionalism. Wouldn't you agree that this is our Secretary of State of Illinois that's held to be accountable and transparent?
I don't know, sir. You disturbed one of my employees while she was on her break in a public area, and you were being aggressive towards my other employee.
It's the other way around.
Well, I didn't see anything from the other side.
That's right, because it's on camera.
You know, the old hockey proverb, it's always the guy that retaliates that gets caught. Well, you were the one retaliating.
No, your employee was the one who retaliated because, like I said,
I didn't see any of that.
you didn't, but it's on my camera and I'm telling you my testimony.
Well, I
Your
watched that
employee
YouTube
here,
channel.
your employee here witnessed your employee, what he did. What was his name, by the way?
Have you ever noticed how Georgie Boy wants everybody's name, but he never wants to give out his? That's a hypocrite for sure, you fool. Hey, you been to the ISIS strip club this week? Yeah, you still dreaming about those 40 virgin goats when you go to heaven, boy?
First name was Anthony.
Anthony.
I'm sure.
My face is that doorknob, Sergeant. Anthony walked from that door fast, at a fast pace,
I saw this version of the
at a
story
fast
from
pace,
McDonald's
and he
office.
put his face in my camera like this. That's very aggressive of a government employee. The lady that was sitting right here was recording me on her personal phone, and I was narrating to the people watching the
Like I
video.
told you, if I was her, if I was on my own time, I'd be recording you too. I could get a ton of hits on my YouTube.
Right, but the thing
Clicks
is,
are worth money. I mean,
sir,
that's what this is all about.
sir,
Clicks are money.
Sir,
That's what this is all about.
you know what my purpose and my answers for what this is about?
Yeah, it's clicks to get money, to get revenue.
That's your view.
So you don't
My
have to
view.
Go get a job.
I'll tell you what
I
it's
got it.
about. I'll tell you what it's about. I'm monitoring government to ensure it is being conducted in a public interest.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
And the way that you folks performed it's not good, man. It's not a good call. It really isn't.
So do you mind if I ask you a personal question? Do you have a job? Or is this your job? And if this is your job, how do you get paid for your job?
Sir,
By clicks on your YouTube page.
is that
correct?
in your job description to ask and belittle and defame
I'm not
people?
belittling you. I'm asking you a question, which you obviously don't want to answer.
Okay. How about we stick to the topic at hand here and what your job description entails?
Okay.
This FOIA form here, sir, it requires, I put the code here for you to clarify, under 5 ILCS 140-3C.
Did you fill?
Sir, you must comply now with the goat herder's wishes because now, sir, you have defamed him. I don't know how the hell anybody could defame a goat herder. Yeah, what does Uncle Borat have to say about that, goat boy?
I'm going to. It just requires you, sir, to forward this over to the email address.
Well, you put all
Moving
your
forward.
information- You've put all your information on there, and I will forward it downtown.
Sure.
For you.
Moving forward, anybody that comes and does business here, no IDs or passports, but straight FOIA. You have a duty to respect the person, receive their FOIA, and forward it over. That's all it is, sir.
It's fine.
That's
Fill out
all it
the-
is.
Fill out the form.
Okay.
And I'll forward it downtown.
And what is that employee's name? The one who was filming? Because that's part of my request.
She wasn't working at the time.
But-
She was on her break, so.
Okay, but I still have to request that video footage. It became a public record now. See, we
Video
wouldn't.
footage from where?
She was recording with her cell phone.
Oh, is it? Oh, you can see it on her YouTube page.
What is the name of the employee so I could request the footage?
She was actually acting as a private citizen at that point, so.
Sir,
So file another FOIA, we'll get it for you.
okay. But the thing is, there should be no reason to escalate to this position here. Imagine you, sir, imagine you having the will to assist me and assist members of the public, come with respect and ask me, sir, we don't want you to film in here, but we could deal with you in this hall. If that's what you told me, how can I help you here today? Sir, I'm here to pick up a FOIA request. You told me.
Told you I don't have.
And then the next step is I'm going to file a new FOIA.
Okay.
Why didn't you
Which I
allow
went
me?
out of my way to
Sure,
go get for
it's not
you.
out of your way. It's
Yes,
part
it
of the
was.
job. You're
It strikes me as rather odd that GoatBoy doesn't have a job, yet he knows what everybody else's job entails. How is that, GoatBoy? How is that possible that you don't have a job? And how old are you? 40 years old? You're a loser in life, boy.
job, your duty, sir.
Sir, there's a prescribed method for obtaining a FOIA. It's the instructions are online, and the instructions are on the form.
No, sir. The instructions are with the state law.
Okay.
Section
I don't
140.
have a law manual with me. All
Okay.
I have are my instructions.
But here's what I'm asking,
So,
sir. Why
what I'm
would you
gonna tell
escalate to the
sir,
police? Why would you escalate to the
because You
police?
just keep repeating yourself, and I'm getting kind of tired of listening.
We have to have a two-way communication so we could
I
see
need
what
you
the
to
issue
fill out
was,
the
sir.
form, and I'm going to extend you the courtesy of forwarding it to Springfield for you.
It's required to. It's not a courteous.
No, the instructions are on the form, but I'm going to extend you the courtesy.
Sir?
So you go ahead and fill out the
Sure.
form. Let me know when you're done, and I'll
Okay.
forward it downtown for you.
Sure. I'm going to want to receive some records. I'm going to put it in writing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, so you got what you got, and I just understand, I see that there's a sign on the door.
Right, but the-
Not,
yeah.
So obviously there's something with the Secretary of State that doesn't want you filming, so don't walk in there filming.
I'm not going to
Okay,
walk
I'm
in
just-
there.
I'm
Yeah.
just-
He did not come in filming, I'll
Okay.
admit that.
Yeah.
Okay, great, I'm just running it through, so
Stay
we're
in the
done.
hallway. You stay in the
All good?
hallway.
You're all good?
Yeah.
You're good, if you need them, if you.
Sergeant, do you have a business card on hand?
I have a generic card I can give you.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's good. You need us, and how everything's going on.
Yeah.
And Mr. Anthony, if you will please ask the young lady, I think she's the assistant manager. She's the one who received my FOIA last time. Maybe they have those somewhere in a yellow envelope ready for me to take
No, I
today.
would know if it
Perhaps they're in a tall envelope, Georgie boy. Yeah, way back in the day, Georgie boy used to always walk into the office and ask for a tall envelope to put his FOIA request into. That was a long time ago, but I remember that, Georgie boy. Maybe Dr. Dave will have to reach into his archives, or is that archives, and find a few of those videos.
Was here because all the mail to this facility comes addressed to me.
I always want to build allies with staff. I don't want to go back and forth debacle.
You have an odd way of showing it.
Sir,
I mean, just, if you want me to be honest, you have an odd way of showing it.
70% of my interactions with state employees throughout the state are real cordial interactions. 30% are belligerent and hostile. Today you displayed that sign.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Imagine you calling the police for someone wanting to file a FOIA.
Or if you mean calling up police for somebody who's disturbing my operation, the operation of my facility?
That's not true. I was standing in here, sir.
There's two sides to every story, sir.
There's three sides. The camera's a third.
Exactly right. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
It's all just...
All right, let me know when you got the form
Thank you, sir.
completed, and knock on the door, security guard will take it from
Will do. Thank you, sir.
All this bloody palaver for something he could easily do from home, or the library. Yeah, but he wants to cause a problem. That's what you do best, isn't it, GoatBoy? Cause problems.
5 minutes later.
Okay, I have to... Is he not available to speak to?
Not right now.
Alrighty. What was your name, sir?
Would you like to turn it in, sir?
I do, but I need... What is
39.
Badge 39?
39.
Okay, sir, I'd like to explain this to you here. I need a copy.
I'm gonna...
You'll give me a copy? Sure, yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir. All right. Man, these people are outrageous. I wish there was a lobby cam in here to show the video of how the employee walked right up on me like that, man. And notice this sign right here, how bogus it is. It's okay. I love when the employees act compliant, respectful, and I love when they act belligerent, because they're all adults and we need to see who's doing what. We need to find out who's doing what here with our tax dollars.
I'm more concerned about who's watching you, GoatBoy. Who oversees your medication? Does your mama oversee your medication, or your goats?
Want the original or the copy back?
I will take the copy.
Excellent.
Alrighty. Have a good day, sir. Thank you. So that's all it. Security guard, he was a little cool. He didn't want to give his name, but he was running back and forth doing their business. So that's all there. Well, like I said, if it is not one thing, it is another. This is the DMV here at the Westchester, Illinois, Westchester Department. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section, man. These people are real irrational. This is a problem that happens all over the place. Many agencies perform like this. What can we do? Show the world how they handle themselves, conduct themselves.
I disagree, GoatBoy. I think what we're showing the world here is how bloody stupid you are with these FOIA requests. Something you could easily do from home, and you want to drive out there, waste time, waste money, gas. Oh man, just get over this FOIA nonsense. Find something else to do. A real job. How about that? But not to worry, good people. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel like GoatBoy here, please subscribe, because as GoatBoy clearly points out in this video, there's no end to the stupidity on the internet, especially on YouTube. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, debunker of frauditors and soft-sits. Oh, there's plenty of people to point and laugh at over there, and if you need more entertainment, please check out my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. The problem with GoatBoy is he needs a job, But the other problem with GoatBoy is he has no job skills. So I guess he'll be a goat herder from Kazakhstan forever. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want
You
you
can't
filming
film
me.
me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
You can't,
I
no,
don't
you
want you
don't
to
have
film.
Don't get
permission,
close to
and
me.
that's all.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got a pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and town zoning and ordinances book.
I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it.
Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly.
I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment.
And I also have permission here with me.
Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section and it's gonna be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say
scumbag. You're a piece of
why
shit.
I'm upset and stuff. And we're gonna prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.